Hi, my name is Andre and today I want to show you what it would sound like if Ed Sheeran and Olivia Dean had a song together. I'll be showing you the new track by Mobin and Gabriels called Want Me, out now on all streaming services. I want to show you the different elements that go into making a song like this. Without further ado, let's jump right into the first verse. I have two main guitars playing. Let's listen to the first one. Well, this guitar kind of gives a nice lower foundation to the main guitar for the verse. On the right ear there is a second one playing higher. As you can hear, this has a really dreamy vibe to it. Together they sound like this. For the verses I kept the drums quite simple. I used acoustic drums from Splice. That's the beat for the verse. In the second half of verse 1 we also have muted guitar power chords coming in. They also are different in both ears. Let's have a listen to the left one first. And the right one. Together the guitars sound like this. And now all together with the drums, this is the second half of verse 1. In order to let the chorus shine, I stripped down the pre-chorus. It's just one guitar on the left side and one on the right side. Let's have a listen. To add energy to the track, I chose to go for a kind of distorted guitar tone for the chorus. You probably heard before that performances are really important. I made sure to be very dynamic with playing that guitar, so it doesn't sound very similar throughout. To contrast this very dynamic performance of the main guitar, I added some accent guitars on left and right ear. I won't play them individually, but you can hear them well if I solo them again. They are playing very consistently, which kind of gives it a nice push and pull feeling together with that main guitar. Have a listen to the accent guitars. As they are quite low as well, like the main guitar for the chorus, I added second accents which are now playing higher. Have a listen to them as well. It's very important for arranging the song to have each instrument playing in different registers and not clutter up one range. So for example, if that accent guitar also was playing in the lower register, it would sound very muddy. I'll now play these three guitars so you can have a listen to how they interact with each other and how they don't sound cluttered. As all these guitars are quite attacky, to contrast that with arrangement, I now added a lead guitar which is quite wet. If you look at the panning, you can see that I pan the main guitars not entirely left and right. That first accent is panned a little bit less actually, to be a little bit closer to the person. Neither of the guitars are super melodic, so I thought it would be really cool to add a synth that is playing arpeggiated to give it some nice melody and some movement in between. Have a listen to this beautiful synth I found. I really wanted to have a bass guitar in this song. Unfortunately, I don't have one, but what I did do instead, I played the electric guitar and pitched it down an octave and ran it through a bass amp. This is what I came up with. Very simple, but again, this is for contrast. All the other instruments have a lot of movement, while this one is just sustained notes. For the chorus drums, I basically layered the verse drums with more sounds, and that's what it sounds like. To really bring out some movement, I added shakers as well. Again, really pay attention to that performance. I made sure it's very, very dynamic. There also is a tambourine and claps layered left and right. Now these are the drums and the percussion for the chorus. Now verse 2 is very similar to verse 1. I use the same guitars, but I also added 2 electric pianos, one main one and an El pad layer, which is an octave higher. Have a listen to that. I also pulled in that first accent guitar from the chorus into the second half of verse 2. Now together with the bass and the shakers, this is what the second half of verse 2 sounds like. That rhythm guitar we just listened to also continues into the second pre-chorus, however it is filtered and slowly opens up as time goes on. I also filtered that high electric piano from the second half of the verse. Altogether, this is pre-chorus 2. For that final big chorus, I laid up the arpeggiated synth from chorus 1. This is the left layer. This is another example for how I use contrast to layer sounds. If you think back to the previous one, this one has a lot more attack than the other one. The layer for the right ear sounds like this. Now this one has delay. Altogether the 3 synths sound like this. We also have atmospheres playing now. I've kept you waiting for long enough now to hear the vocals. This is the final song. It's called Want Me, link in the description below.